Hey everyone, Slick Reviews coming at you with another video. On this episode, what we're checking out are two new wallet folio combo cases for the iPhone 14 series from Blackbrook. So what we've got to check out today are two wallet folio combo cases for the iPhone 14 series. These are from Blackbrook. We looked at one of these a few weeks ago. These are a little bit different in some of the features that they have, so they wanted to send these over for us to check out. So again, we've got two to look at here. They've got some different features and different use cases, so we're gonna look at them one at a time. So we're gonna set this one aside for a second. We're gonna look at this one. This is the Carson, they call. Now, this has a lot of similarities to the one we checked out a few weeks ago. So first, they sent over a little bit of a different color. They have like tons of different color and finish options for these and all of their other ones. So I encourage you to go through the website. It's not just the two that we're checking out today. They have a lot of different options, but what we're mostly looking at is kind of the build quality and the features, because that's the same across the board. So again, different colors and stuff like that over on their website, and that's down in the description. So this one, the Carson, is kind of more of your regular wallet folio combo. So on the inside, and again, it's magnet detachable like the other one. So we'll just kind of look at the folio flap here. So first, full grain leather on both of these. I'm going to try to only say that a handful of times. Last time I lost count how many times I said that. So full grain leather, top tier construction on both of these. Now this one is kind of like a distressed kind of, saddle leather kind of look. On the inside, what we've got is 1, 2, 3, 4 card slots, and then this one's got a thumb slider for like an ID or your most used credit card or really whatever you want. And then on the inside, you've got a flap for like tickets, cash, whatever you want to throw in there. So that's kind of your normal wallet folio combo. And again, what I like about the Blackbrook ones, and this is similar to the one that we saw last time, is that if you get the one with the folio, because again, like last time, both of the cases, and like I said, we're going to look at the black one here in a second, but this one here, like, you can get just the case too, if that's all you want. But they do have this wallet folio combo if you like. It saves you about half price if you just get the case, so you just kind of have to decide what do you want. So what I like about the folio combo, again, is that if you opt to get just the whole package here, it's simple and easy for when you want to use this, if it's like an occasional thing for you. So it's nice, simple, MagSafe magnets in the back here. It slaps right on there. And actually what I've noticed, the last one we looked at was for a 13 Pro Max. These are for the 14 series. And it seems, and I might just be making this up, it seems like it snaps on a little bit easier and like it's just easier to line up. It might be subjective, and like I said, it might all be in my head, but I think they might have refined the magnets a little bit or something, because on the last one, it wasn't bad or anything, but like this has been done before, you kind of had to put it on and like kind of line it up. I used like the camera cutout here, and I like, kind of make sure it's right, and then you're good to go. On this one, for some reason, and this is true on both of them, it just lines up. Like you don't have to do anything. So I like that. It's a simple thing, but it's just kind of a nice little refinement that I think they kind of updated some things. And then on both of them, they do have a magnetic closure. That is one thing that a lot of wallet folio cases miss, either through cost cutting or just lack of attention to detail, I think, which is nice because if you fill this up, if you get a bunch of cards in here, you're going to have a little bit of a gap in between the flap and the screen. It's just how it is. And what's nice is if you have that magnet closure, it just kind of keeps everything nice and organized for you. So looking at the case again, top tier construction. I really do like this leather. Normally I go for kind of like a glossy, like camel tan or something like that. That's usually like personally what I like. But when they sent over these, I wanted to again check them out. And this has got, again, like a nice kind of scuffed up, kind of rough vibe to it. And I actually kind of dig it. So again, looking at just the case here, same kind of finish and material and everything. And this one, it's kind of like not a suede or maybe a nubuck or something like that. Like it's not glossy, like it just feels kind of like, not rough leather, but I think you know what I mean. And I actually kind of like that. I think it helps for gripability a little bit more than like the glossy ones. So it is purely personal preference, but I do like it. And this shade of brown I think kind of looks nice too. Looking at the buttons and everything, we've got metal alloy buttons here, and they feel nice and tactile. And the cutouts are shaped right and everything that they need to be. The bottom is closed, which is nice because it gives kind of a finished look. But I want to do my generic third-party charging cable test, and yep, that fits in there, so no worries there. Sometimes I've had like these generic charging cables and sometimes they don't fit in these cutouts. This one's good to go, so well done to Blackbrook. And wireless charging works too. One thing to keep in mind with wireless charging, and this is really on any leather case, is that if you have one that gets hot for whatever reason, like maybe it's just a super ultra fast speed charger or whatever, if it gets really hot, you might notice like something on the finish of, and that's just any leather case. So keep that in mind. You just might want to test it out or just kind of keep an eye on it and see if it gets really hot, or just stick with wired charging anyway. So that's everything on, again, this is the Carson case, and this one's in brown. Again, they've got a bunch of different colors. I think this is kind of the best one for most folks. If this is kind of what you're interested in, is a nice kind of little wallet combo deal. It's got enough space for a couple cards and cash or tickets. What I like something like this is if I'm going out for the night and I want to leave my wallet at home sometimes, like sometimes in a suit or something, like you already have your phone and wallet and keys, and like where do you put it all, right? So what I like something like this for is maybe I'll just put an ID, one payment card, and like if I have a ticket, like if we're going to a show or something, and then that's it, and I'll leave my wallet at home. Now that's a Carson. Now if that doesn't have enough card slots for you, you might want to check out the Windsor. Now this one is in their pebble black. It's kind of more of just a classic leather kind of look and feel to it. And what's nice about this one is that the first flap is just wallet. You don't even get to your phone. And then if you open it up more, you got more card slots and then your phone. So what's kind of cool, so again, that first flap, you've got 3 card slots on either side. This one's got a thumb slider for, again, your most used card, ID, whatever you want. You keep going, you get 3 more card slots and your cash, tickets, whatever in there, and then of course your phone. Now, just like the Carson, easy detach, and again, just like the Carson, this is a very similar kind of case. This one's in, again, pebble black, same buttons and everything, so that's all good to go. And I forgot to mention this on the Carson, they do have a nice protective ring for the camera arrays, so you can set your phone down. It's not going to scratch up lenses or anything. And what I like about that is it just gives it kind of more of a finished look, so it just looks like a nice case. And that's what I think I really like about these Blackbrook cases, is that you kind of get 2 in 1. A lot of wallet cases, like the inside, the holder is like glued it, like this is all one piece. What I really like about Blackbrook is that one is just so easy to detach, and then you can just kind of pick what you want for the day. So I really like this case, and kind of this black pebble one I've been using a lot over the past couple weeks. I just kind of really like how it looks, especially I've got the gold iPhone and it just kind of looks really good. Nice two-tone look. And then same on the Carson, it slaps right in. You don't really have to mess with it lining it up or anything, so I think they did kind of make some refinements there. It really just snaps in nice. Now the magnetic closure, it does have one, but it's different from the Carson over here where it's kind of like this strap. On the Windsor, it's kind of like a buckle mechanism or something like that. So it does work, it's the same idea. And what's nice is that it's kind of 2 here. So the first flap is a button, a snap. So you can use that independently of the case. You know, you can open up the case or you can open up the front, whatever you want to do. So again, that's 9 card slots and a slot for cash. If you're carrying more than that in a phone case, I think you might just want to stick with a wallet. So again, this is good for maybe you're going traveling or something like that. This could be good for that if you've got a couple extra cards, maybe a passport ID card, you know, your credit cards or whatever you want. So maybe you want to keep it all in one. That's a good way to go there. Or maybe that's just how you roll. Maybe you carry like 9 cards with you at all times. So what I want to know from you all is, what are the use cases for both of these? Which one do you think works better? Which one, you know, what's this good for? The Carson, if you just get a couple card slots, it's a little bit slimmer profile there. So what's this one good for? But then what's this one good for? Like, what's a good use case for a wallet case like this? Are you one of these people, maybe you don't carry a wallet and you'd rather just have everything all in one? So what I'd like to know from you all is, what do you think about these? What do you think of the colors too and everything? Let us know down in the comments. Now, right now, as of filming, and I don't know how long this will last, so don't hold me to it if you're a time traveler from the future, but right now the Windsor is on sale, about 10% off. Now again, that is limited time, so I don't know how long that's going to stick around. We're filming this here in early November, so again, I don't know how long they're going to keep doing that. But right now, this one's on sale. But you can get an exclusive discount by using code SLICKREVIEWS at checkout. I don't know if that stacks for the Windsor or not. I'm not sure. You'll just have to check it out. So if you are in the market for a wallet folio combo and you prioritize high quality craftsmanship, things like that, these are the way to go. I can highly recommend the products from Blackbrook. We've checked out a few here on the channel so far, and each time I am very impressed by value for money for what they're delivering. Considering, again, the quality of the craftsmanship and the materials and everything, very well done to Blackbrook. And we've looked at this before. These don't have the customization options that we've checked out last time, so I'm gonna link the other videos that we've checked out before way at the end of this video, but they do offer laser engraving and monogramming. Now again, these don't have that, so check out the other videos on the other Blackbrook stuff that we've checked out, and you can look at that, and maybe you want to do that on these cases as well, just to add a little bit of a personal touch. But overall, again, highly recommend. Check that link in the description, use the discount code, and get a nice deal. But sound off down in the comments what you think of these, everybody, because I'd really like to hear from you. If you have any other comments or questions or anything, please leave them down below. I like to hear from everybody. And if you'd like to get in touch directly, all my social media links are down in the description as well. And last, before we go, if you enjoy straightforward, to the point content like this, where we find great deals online from upcoming and well-established brands, make sure to leave the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Pretty easy and free ways to help support the channel. That's all I've got for you this time. I'm Zach, this is Slick Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.
This video was produced following 3 weeks of the product sample provided by the manufacturer. I was not compensated to produce this video, and the manufacturer was not allowed editorial input, copy approval, or an early preview. To see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel.